Hi guys, I'm Deanna Fossen, and thank you so much for joining me on my webinar today. This is a very difficult time for us. I say us because I mean all of us. It doesn't matter what part of this world you live on, we are all in the same boat. The fear and the struggles are the same for each and every one of us. So the fear is concern that we are going to catch this virus, that we are going to not have any symptoms and spread it to our loved ones, our elderly loved ones. And that is a real scary thing. That's what I think sets this virus apart from others, is the fact that you can be transmitting this virus and you don't even have any symptoms. So that makes it a very scary thing. Struggles, we have struggles. We can't find what we need at the grocery store. The toilet paper aisles are empty. We can't get our hair done. And I know that's might not be a big deal to a lot. I'm not trying to minimize things, but look at these roots. It's pretty bad. And I know a lot of you are in my same boat. But that aside, I'm just trying to make a little bit of light of things. The bottom line is the fear. The fear of this thing is real. And that's why I'm here. That is why I have put together this presentation for you to teach you about essential oils, which ones are effective against viruses, how they work, how to use them, how to protect yourself, and keep you and your family safe. I'm going to be sharing a PowerPoint presentation with you, so hold on one sec while I get that up for you. Okay, microbes truly have finally met their match, and I'm going to show you how in the next 20 minutes how to protect you and your family from the virulent bugs that are surrounding us every day, and we are all running scared right now. So I'll start with my story first. My name is Deanna Fossen. I am a family nurse practitioner, and I work in a very busy clinic full-time. These are my two favorite pictures of my youngest daughter and myself. I have two older daughters as well. And about 6 years ago, she was in preschool and she was sick year round. It wasn't cold and flu season, it was year round. We would have a week to two break in between illnesses, and every time she got sick, I got sick too, and it was awful. I can't tell you how many times I called in sick, and then I couldn't call in sick anymore, so I would go to work sick, and I was tired of it. Somebody at work told me that if I cut an onion up and put it on my daughter's nightstand, or close to where she's sleeping, that would help. And I Googled it, and of course, Google said it's an old wives' tale, but it actually did help a little bit. One day I brought her to preschool. I forgot to put the onion out the night before, and her nose was stuffier the next morning than it was the night before. And I was complaining to her teacher about it, and her teacher told me I have something way better, way more effective than putting an onion on the nightstand. And that began my journey with essential oils. So I will talk a little bit about what essential oils are and how they work. And then I will talk about the 4 oils that I'm going to discuss that really are the most effective at combating bugs. So essential oils are natural aromatic compounds from plants. In this picture here, you see peppermint leaves, and the purple picture is a magnified picture of peppermint essential oil sacs. And what's really interesting is plants have protective mechanisms in place around to protect their essential oil sacs, because the essential oils protect the plants from the same things they do us. And that's why it is as precious to the plants as to us. So there's different grades of essential oils. And on this pie chart, the largest is the synthetic. That's not real essential oil. That is synthetic that we find most of the time in our cleaning products, such as your lemon cleaners and your orange cleaners. The next slice of the pie, the green slice, is our food grade essential oils that are generally regarded as safe. and for instance, peppermint that you're going to find in chocolate. The next slice of the pie is therapeutic grade essential oils. These are oils that will give you some therapeutic benefits. These are the oils you're going to find just about everywhere. They're in grocery stores, Walmart, drug stores, health food stores. And when you see these bottles of oil, they say 100% pure on the bottle, but only 5% of the actual oil has to be pure for them to call it 100% pure. That leaves 95% of not essential oil. And these cannot be ingested. They will say not for human consumption. But if you think about, say you buy a bottle of lemon essential oil and it says that you can't eat it, what part of a lemon can't be eaten? So the little teeny orange slice, that is the most pure grade of essential oil. These oils are 100% pure. And I wanted to talk a little bit about safety. The essential oils are very safe. Usually, I mean, the only side effects are sometimes people have some skin sensitivity, but I'm a nurse practitioner and I prescribe pharmaceuticals, and it's interesting that most pharmaceuticals are derived from the same chemical constituents that make these essential oils work, but they're synthetic and our body does not recognize them as natural, and that's why we have side effects. Just wanted to point out that interesting tidbit. So how do essential oils work to kill a virus or bacteria? Viruses live inside of our cell, bacteria outside of the cell. So that's why their antibiotics work for bacteria, because they are on the outside of the cell. Viruses are inside, and antibiotics don't travel across the cell membrane. There are some antivirals that do, but they damage our cells getting in there, and that's why we have such bad side effects to the powerful antivirals that are out there. So the essential oils, the chemical constituents are so small, they're able to pass readily through our cell membranes to get in to attack the virus. And another interesting fact is bacteria and viruses do not develop resistance to these essential oils. And I don't know how many of you know how scary superbugs are out there, because they're so bacteria that are so resistant to antibiotics, they have become superbugs, and it's really quite scary. So there are 3 different ways to use essential oils. One is aromatic. Let me take a drink of water really quick. So aromatic is to breathe it in. And when I first started using essential oils, I didn't get how smelling something, sure, it smells good, but how can that bring about a chemical reaction in our bodies that are going to give us a positive health benefit? And a friend of mine gave me a good analogy, and that is that of anesthesia. So an anesthesiologist can put a mask on your face, just breathing in a gas, and that is going to knock you out enough to undergo a surgical procedure. So the different ways you can use oils aromatically is through a diffuser. They come in all different shapes and sizes, but the concept is the same. You drop some oils into water, and the diffuser breaks them up into little particles that float around in the room, and you breathe them in. They can be inhaled directly from the bottle, or they can be inhaled with your hands kept together, meaning you put a drop of oil on your palm, rub it together, cup your palms in front of your face, and breathe in deeply. The second way is topically. The oils can be placed, some of them need to be diluted, but the best place to put them is on the bottom of your feet, because the pores on the bottom of our feet, they're the largest and most numerous, and the oils are absorbed readily. In fact, they've reached every cell of your body within 10 minutes. The third way is internal, and that could be in your water. It could be in little empty vegetable capsules. And I wish the picture of me was bigger so I can show you. Maybe you can see. So it's a little veggie capsule. They're empty, and you just drop the oils in there, and you put the lid on it, and then you take it like a pill. Now, when I feel like I'm coming down with something, this is what I do. I will be discussing 4 different essential oils, and I put 2 or 3 drops of each in the veggie capsule at the first signs of illness. And same things with my daughter for 6 years. This has worked every single time for me. There's been a couple times where I didn't catch it soon enough. I didn't have my oils with me. And even a couple days after you start, you still really shave off the time that you're going to be ill, 24, 48 hours tops. So with little ones, you're not going to have a little one in preschool take a pill, and they need to be diluted appropriately for little ones. So what you do is this is a little empty roller bottle, and it has a little metal roller on top. So you drop the oils in here, and then you put fractionated coconut oil in the bottle. Fractionated coconut oil is not like the coconut oil you cook with. It is thin, clear, and odorless, and it is a great oil to dilute the essential oils with. So is it snake oil? I know when I first started, I was really skeptical. I didn't really know a whole lot about essential oils, and did some research on the research. And even 6 years ago, there was quite a bit of studies out there that show, yes, the essential oils are beneficial for, as a nurse practitioner, I think for any health condition that you suffer from, there's an essential oil. And as the years have gone on, the research has grown exponentially, and more and more people are using them for health benefits. There's no side effects, and that's why there's more and more research that's out there to prove that, yes, indeed, these oils do work. The company that I chose is doTERRA, and I could sit here for a half hour and tell you why I think doTERRA is so awesome. I won't do that to you guys, but I would like to point out 2 things. One, I was at the convention 2 years ago, and the company a third-party company that they have test every single liter of oil to make sure it's pure, got on stage and told us that out of the multitude of companies that they test, doTERRA is the only one that sells 100% pure oils. And I believe that I believe that with all my heart and soul. The other thing I think sets them doTERRA apart is the fact that they grow and source their plants in all over the world in countries that the plant is indigenous to. And when the plant grows in its natural environment, the quality of the essential oil is going to be much better. Imagine frankincense in Somalia or frankincense in a greenhouse somewhere. I think that the frankincense from Somalia is going to be way, way better. So which oils work best to combat these bugs? All essential oils are antimicrobial, but there are some powerhouses out there that 4 of them that I chose. They're the 4 that I use for myself and my family. So lemon is the first one. Lemon is amazing. It's quite versatile in what it can do, as far as not only is it a purifying and cleansing agent, because it's so antimicrobial. It also helps with respiratory support, and it boosts your immune system. And you can even clean your house with it. It's amazing what it can do, and it's awesome in your water, I'll tell you that. Oregano is the second oil that I want to discuss with you. Oregano is an antimicrobial powerhouse. I think it is probably the most powerful antimicrobial essential oil. It is also great to cook with. It's great for digestive support. There's a lot of benefits with oregano, but for the sake of this presentation, it is an antimicrobial powerhouse. Melaleuca tea tree is another amazingly versatile oil. Not only does it kill everything antimicrobial wise, it is also great for our skin. It's great mixed with lavender anytime you have a boo-boo. Great for blemishes. If you have a pimple pop up, it's gone the next day. But for the sake of this presentation, it is also an amazing antimicrobial. A friend of mine, he's a physician's assistant, was telling me that he had a microbiology class and they put Melaleuca on a petri dish and it killed everything, where other things that they tried did not. Bleach, iodine, Pine Sol. It was the Melaleuca that killed everything. That brings me to the next slide. On Guard is also a powerhouse. This is a blend of different oils. It has wild orange, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and eucalyptus. And those essential oils combined are also an absolute antimicrobial powerhouse. And I had another friend in a different microbiology course. They did the same thing using On Guard, and it also killed every single thing that was on that petri dish. So you have just discovered the best way to safely and effectively combat the germs that surround you every day. Like I said before, I have been doing this for 6 years and it has worked without fail. Even my little one, she's 8 now, but the roller bottle I showed you, anytime her nose starts to get stuffy or she says, "Mommy, it hurts when I swallow," or she'll spike a fever, anytime she has started to get sick, which it's all the time. She's in elementary school. The Flu Balm, I roll it on the bottom of her feet and down her spine, and it has every single time worked without fail. She is better that night or by the next day, but you have to keep it up for, and not just for your little ones, but for yourself too. You have to keep it up for about 2 days after you feel better, because what happens is you kill enough of the germs to where you feel better, but you haven't killed them all. So then they will start replicating again and you will feel lousy again. So what you have to do is keep it up for a couple days after you feel better to make sure that you have killed them all. So how much do these cost? You may be wondering. So this $88 is for the cost of all 4 oils. Now the savings of $29, that is $29. So the $88 is the wholesale price, which is a $29 savings off of the retail price. And how you get the wholesale price, it's like a Costco membership. It is $35 to get the privilege of getting the wholesale pricing for a whole year. And then years after that, it's $25 only, and they send you a free bottle of peppermint as a gift. And that is almost a wash on the membership fee. Now, when you look at the $35, just purchasing these 4 oils here with the $29 savings, that almost pays for your wholesale membership with these 4 oils. Now, these bottles contain 250 drops each. They last for a really long time. So this is really not that expensive. It is a small investment to pay for you and your family's health. So I am so certain these oils are going to help you combat the microbes you're exposed to every day, that I, Deanna Fossen, this is my guarantee, I am personally going to offer you a 100% money back guarantee. All you have to do is return any unused portion of oil to me within 30 days, and I will refund your complete purchase price. That is how sure I am that this is going to work for you, because I know it does. So why choose me? You might be thinking, you know, your neighbor Susie does doTERRA and your coworker does doTERRA. So why Deanna Fossen? And it is because I am a nurse practitioner and I've been using essential oils for a very long time, and I'm going to be here to help you on your journey, answer any questions that you have, and hold your hand along the way. You'll have access to my amazing team for essential oils knowledge, And I also want to point out, don't buy from any source it's not directly from doTERRA because of something called adulteration. So if you go to Amazon and you buy a doTERRA essential oil, you don't realize it's very common for people to pour out half of the oil, replace it with either vodka or the fractionated coconut oil, and then they use these handy dandy replacement caps to put back on the bottle. And these caps, they click. It seals. So when you open it, it seems like it's brand new, but it's not. You've had half of your oil poured out. So don't ever get doTERRA's essential oils from anywhere else other than straight from doTERRA. So I have a couple bonuses for you guys. If you order in the next 24 hours, one is going to be a welcome kit from me. I'm going to put it together myself and get it shipped off to you. And it's going to include everything you need to get started. Some roller bottles, empty veggie capsules, and a little 2-ounce bottle of fractionated coconut oil. And that's all you need to get started. And also a free bottle of wild orange. And that is also my gift to you. If you order in the next 24 hours, I will get these both sent out to you as my gift to you. So don't forget, these bonuses expire in 24 hours. So don't delay, order today, invest in your family's health. So I'm going to walk you through the enrollment process. There's a few steps. So I took screenshots for you guys to show you what to expect on each page. So to get to my site, this is, take a picture with this, jot it down. I know it's kind of complicated with the dots, but it's my.doterra.com/Deanna Fossen. And you're going to go to that site. And the first screen that you're going to come to is the welcome page. And so you want to click on Become a Member. That's up there on top in the white margin. The next screen you come to is where it says Become a Member and Save. So you're going to click on Wholesale Customer. That is the little purple button on the left-hand side. And this is going to save you 25% off of the retail price. So the next screen is where you're going to select your region. Your region is actually what country are you in. So if you're from the UK, you're going to do the little drop-down arrow and pick your country and what language you speak. The next screen is where you enter all of your personal information, including your birthday. You're going to make a password you don't want to forget because that is what you're going to use to log into your account. So on the very bottom, you're going to see account type, wholesale customer, and then you're going to see a picture of me so you know that you're connected to me. And then you're going to click on the little box that acknowledges the terms and conditions. So the next page is, they're going to show you different price reduced enrollment kits. They're great. You can scan these and see if there's anything that piques your interest because they are discounted more deeply than the wholesale price. But for all intents and purposes, you guys are going to be going to the very bottom of the page where it says doTERRA wholesale membership fee, $35. So once you click on that, you're going to have a little pop-up that says added to your enrollment order, the doTERRA Essentials book. This is your wholesale membership fee. They're going to send you a little book with it, but you're not buying a book. This is all part of the $35 enrollment fee. So then you're going to shop products. So you're going to, in the search, the little gray search box, you're going to enter separately lemon, tea tree, oregano, and On Guard. And so then once you enter the oil, they're going to come up sometimes with a lot of different choices. On Guard, for example, has 6 or 7 different products in the product line. You're looking for the 15 ml essential oil. So once you find what you want, you're going to click add. It's going to put it in your cart, and you keep adding until you have entered all 4 products. So once you've entered all 4 products, you're going to come to your cart. It's going to show you what you have chosen and make sure that it is correct. and then you're going to click on the purple proceed to checkout. So this shows your shipping address, make sure it's correct, and your delivery options. So in the US, I'm not sure about other countries, but we have economy, standard, priority, and express. doTERRA is very generous. Their shipping is very reasonable. It doesn't matter how much everything weighs. You can get economy for $3.99. Super, super cheap. And what's really awesome is doTERRA refunds you back your shipping cost in product credits. So if I decided I wanted priority, I was in a hurry, $11.99, I would see $11.99 show up in my account to be able to spend on oils that I choose. And so virtually your shipping is free. So the next screen is where you enter your payment information, and you have to click on the I am not a robot. And I didn't go forward on this page to have you see the next page because I didn't enter payment information. But your next page is your order confirmation. They give you your doTERRA member ID. You will also get an email with all that information as well. And so that concludes my presentation. I truly hope that you got some valuable information, and I also truly hope that you join me on your journey with essential oils and combating all of the beasties that are making you and your family sick. Thanks again. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.